There's a new menu at the most Floridian restaurant at Disney Springs.
Let's eat.
Hello everyone, I'm Jay.
And I'm Sam.
And you're watching the Theme Park Foodies, and we are here at Disney Springs to dine yet again at Chef Art Smith's Homecomin. If you guys saw our top 5 Disney Springs restaurants series, we actually have a playlist of our top 5 Disney Springs restaurants. Coming in at number 2 was Homecomin, and Homecomin, as I'm sure you guys have heard by this title and the beginning of this video, is sporting some new eats. So I'm wondering, Sam, can these new eats bring up Homecomin to the number 1 slot? What do you think?
We'll see. But
Yes.
also, one of the limited time menu options that we had, I think last month, the bacon wrapped shrimp,
Yes.
is on the menu now. So I'm happy to see that stay.
Yeah, we've already reviewed that, so we might stay away from that because there's 4 brand new entrees. I think you'll be getting that Southern Cobb, right?
Yes, but you know, the king of Cobb at Disney Springs is Polite Pig. So
Yes.
I'm wondering how they're going to compare.
Yeah, which Cobb will be better? They also have a salmon. They have a braised beef sandwich.
Pot roast.
A pot roast. All things that I definitely enjoy. While none of the desserts are new, I wouldn't want Art Smith to change any of his desserts. That was my favorite dessert during that entire series. He has got a chocolate pecan pie that is literally a 10 out of 10 to die for. They also have a sampler that has a
hummingbird cake.
moonshine cake. So many delicious things. We'll probably get in that sampler at the end just to try those things in because we love them and we love ourselves some Homecomin. This is the most Floridian of Disney Springs restaurants because Chef Art Smith is himself a Floridian, hence the name Homecomin. He was a chef, I believe, for the Florida Governor Jeb Bush, right?
Yeah, I think Oprah.
Yeah.
He's got a nice resume. Also, one of the hardest reservations to get in Disney Springs. So we're gonna try to do walk-up availability. It's a
We'll
Tuesday
see.
night about 6 p.m. It looks pretty dead, and they do have 2 bars, and they have outdoor seating. So I feel like it's usually easy to get a spot outside if you can't get inside.
Yes. And you could probably sit at the bar pretty easily as well. It seems like they do hold some reservations back for the walk-up availability. It's kind of hidden too. It looks like a nice little Florida swamp shack as you walk up to it. So it definitely meets the aesthetic of the area. All right, are you ready, Sam?
I'm ready.
If you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Join us while we check out the new menu at Chef Art Smith's Homecomin. Quickest way to get to Homecomin? Park at the Orange Garage. Obviously, Florida restaurant, got to park at the Orange Garage. As you head out towards or away from the Orange Garage, you are going to see the Coca-Cola store on your right-hand side. You're going to walk past that and then walk past Planet Hollywood on your right-hand side. There'll be 2 bridges. You want to take the one all the way to the right that's right in front of STK. As you get over that bridge, you're going to bear right, but don't take a full right because there's another bridge that'll take you to Blaze Pizza, and you will see Morimoto Asia. Right next to Morimoto Asia will be Chef Art Smith's Homecomin. Beautiful aesthetic, great outdoor seating. If you have this great weather that we have right here in the fall and winter time in Florida, it's a nice little place to sit outside, but also inside it's very nice. All right, so we have been seated. You can find your stroller parking over to the left-hand side as you check in. They have indoor as well as outdoor seating. We are seated in the patio area that is close to the outdoor bar. They also have an indoor bar, and the interior looks very nice. It's supposed to be reminiscent of a ranch, so the story here is that it's supposed to be like Disney Springs' ranch was turned into this restaurant. So very nice aesthetic. Obviously some moonshines on the menu. All right, let's break down the new menu for you guys. All right, so usually I would do a full menu breakdown, but I'm gonna stick to just showing you the new things because we've done a few videos on this spot and we've been here recently. So for starters, we have the bacon wrapped shrimp. Then for salads, obviously the Southern Cobb Salad like we brought up before. In our main plate section, we'll be looking at that new barbecue salmon. Then the Southern pot roast. For the sandwiches, which is right above that, we'll be looking at the braised beef sandwich. And for sides, the new ones are the broccolini and the sweet potato mash. They don't note new on the side section, but those are the 2 new sides. All right, so this is the Southern Cobb Salad. We're going to use this as our appetizer since we already tried the shrimp. We'll make sure to link the shrimp video at the end of this video. We got in the house-made ranch. This is smoked turkey with corn, cheese, avocado, onions, pecan smoked bacon, cucumber, tomato, and a sliced hard-boiled egg served over spring mix and romaine lettuce. You get a choice of dressing. We obviously went for that ranch.
Yeah, I feel like a Cobb has to have a blue cheese or a ranch, especially a Southern Cobb. Have Have you ever like looked at something and kind of like knew you weren't gonna really like it, you know? That's how I felt when this came over. I felt like the smoked turkey looked weird. You can also substitute the protein for something else for an upcharge, grilled chicken, salmon. We kept it as is. It is better than I thought. This turkey has like a slight smokiness. It's pretty packed out. There's corn, there's avocado. I would prefer like shaved pieces of turkey instead of like the chunks. I also wish like the bacon would be a little crispier.
I would like this more with the changed out protein, which you can do, they said.
Yeah, I think maybe grilled chicken. I do like more well done bacon. The bacon that's in the Polite Pig Cobb is just like phenomenal, and that's like a perfect Cobb salad. And I've eaten that 3 times in the past like 2 weeks, so like it's heavily on my mind. But this isn't bad at all. I would give it a 7.
Yeah, 7 is a solid number, but I think what could elevate this would be that crispy chicken, but let's see what I think. Yeah, I really don't like how loose the bacon is. I mean, the lettuce looks okay. It definitely looks like a good mix. Let's try it out. Needs more avocado too. With how many great Cobbs there are at Walt Disney World, I don't think it makes sense to compete. This is okay, but you have the Cobb salad that's over at the Hollywood Brown Derby, that's in Hollywood Studios, which is classic, made with the original recipe that Bob Cobb had produced. Then you also have the Cobb salad, like you brought up, Sam, over at Polite Pig. This is very good. So it's always going to pale in comparison to those 2 very notable Cobb salads. Again, it's hard to compete. It's not bad, but it's not like anything I would be like, oh, I got to come and get this again. So I'm going to agree with your 7. Solid salad, decent turkey. Bacon could be a little bit crispier. I think if you put a nice blue cheese on this, you switch this out for the crispy chicken and crispier bacon, that this could go 8 territory, but it's never, unfortunately, going to be in Polite Pig or Brown Derby level of Cobb. Still good, though. I actually just got into this a little bit more, and I want to say I'm going to give it a 5 solely because of these turkey chunks. There you have some fatty pieces in them, a little too smoky for me. They taste like too fake. I think you definitely need to change the protein on this, so 5 mostly for the turkey. All right, so we have retrieved all 3 new entrees. Sam is going to start off with the sandwich. Sam, what's this called? What's on it in this?
This is the Braised Beef Sandwich. It's slow-cooked pot roast topped with roasted red peppers, melted Swiss, horseradish, cream sauce, and a lightly dressed arugula salad served on a fresh Cuban roll. It also comes with a side of their house-made barbecue chips. You can also upgrade to a different side if you don't want chips.
So interestingly enough, one of these entrees is also pot roast. So I'm wondering if this is just kind of pulled version of this pot roast.
Makes sense.
I do like that bread. That bread looks good.
I know, and it feels like really fresh and it's nice and soft. That entree was really expensive. I feel like this was like half the price of that. So if you want to try the pot roast for like half the price, I would go with the sandwich because it's probably the same exact meat.
So you get a lot of meat with that too.
Yeah, no, there is. I'll show you. I think that's the way to go. We should have skipped. We could have saved $42.
I want to try both, and this is kind of like fully together, so.
It's nice and toasted.
You heard the crunch on that bread.
I really like the sandwich. The bread is great. The meat is great. It's nice and tender. I like the bite from the horseradish. It's nice and creamy. Also, I've had these chips before. I know that I like these.
Fresh kettle chips. They put a little sauce right on top of there.
I'm going to go 8.
Yeah, that sandwich looks really good. This sandwich is a sloppy boy. It's like very sloppy. Does it have like going horseradish on it, right?
Yeah, it's like a horseradish cream.
There are the peppers. Pot roast tastes a little dry to me. So it looks very juicy, but when I'm getting the bites, it's getting a little dry for me. I'm not sure why, but I do like the bread a lot. Let me just get one more bite.
I thought it was really good. And there's a lot of meat on that. Like, they didn't skimp that sandwich out.
The horseradish is very creamy, too, and I love the bread. The bread is great. As you can tell, it's like a fresh-made in-house bread. Let's try one of these big chips. Great pot roast sandwich. Tastes very, like, home-cooked Southern comfort food. This is definitely a Southern comfort sandwich. I'm going to go with your 8. It is a little dry for my end, and I could use a little bit more flavor, but I think the overall execution is great, and everything on the plate is awesome. All right, so I got the barbecue salmon. Sam is not a salmon eater, but they also have a new sweet potato mash with marshmallows on top of it. Sam's gonna try that. Sam, what's on in this whole dish though? Because I'm gonna go after you.
So the barbecue salmon is cured for 24 hours in a dry rub and grilled and basted with our house-made barbecue sauce, topped with crispy potato strings, and served with creamy mashed potatoes and usually grilled asparagus, but we subbed grilled asparagus and upgraded because we wanted to try the new sweet potato mash. So we have 2 mashed potatoes.
That sweet potato mash looks like fire.
The marshmallows are nice and torched. Oh wow, that looks so good.
Look at that marshmallow pull.
Oh my god.
I feel like this is something they would do well.
I feel like they just like fresh torched this. Like it tastes like just the marshmallow. It's just so fresh and soft. It's a dessert.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a dessert.
Like I don't even need dessert with this.
I need dessert.
You need to get this. I'm gonna go 10. I'm going 10.
This looks like how you would do a sweet potato mash.
For Thanksgiving.
I'm also ready for Thanksgiving right now. All right, so I'm gonna try the sweet potato mash before I try the salmon out.
The marshmallows taste like you literally just took them off the fire. Like they're just like freshly torched.
It is the perfect texture for sweet potato mash. A sweet potato mash. This isn't like a savory sweet potato mash with butter and stuff. I'm sure there's some butter in it. I'm getting brown sugar. I'm getting that crisp on top with these marshmallows. And then it's just creamy all the way through. Like Sam said though, this is dessert, but this is exactly how you want a sweet potato mash to be. I'm gonna go 10 out of 10. That is probably the best sweet potato mash I've ever had. And Art Smith knows what he's doing. So this is the salmon. They do a lot of preparing for this salmon. Oh, look at that nice barbecue sauce on there, good crust.
That barbecue sauce glaze, the grill marks on it.
Little smoky flavor, but not too smoky. Perfect texture because it's nice and juicy in the center. There's a little bit of bite on the outside. Look how crispy that top is. So you get the juicy center, the crisp on top. The textures in all this entire, this is the way to go. Get rid of the asparagus, put this in here, get the salmon. Texturally, this is a perfect dish.
Some people want to eat greens, Jay. They don't want a dessert as a side, they want to eat greens.
I'm gonna try the mashed potato too.
Their mashed potatoes are good, but I feel like after having the sweet potato mash, like I can't do anything else.
The cheddar biscuit's good. These are always a little dry though. Great with gravy. The salmon is a 9. I would almost go 10. The only reason I'm not going 10 is because I'm not a big fan of huge like smoky flavor in the salmon, but that little smokiness just brings it down for me. But it's prepared perfectly. If you like salmon and you like barbecue salmon, you're gonna love this. This is very good. 10 and 9. So far the best dish so far. All right, so this is the Southern pot roast. It looks like it's got a little mustard on that or something, Sam. What's on it in this?
Well, it's slow-cooked braised beef with roasted tomatoes, house-made demi glaze, and lemon butter sauce. Served with creamy mashed potatoes, broccolini, and carrots. So the broccolini is new, so we kept the sides that came with it.
Yeah, I feel like this one, you gotta get those sides. And the broccolini is new, so we're gonna be able to try that out with this.
So this is $42, and then the sandwich, the sandwich is $24. I mean, salmon had a lot of meat on it.
Yeah, but I feel like this looks like a higher quality, but we'll see. We'll see.
Chips here, and you get like more sides. Sauce looks good.
Technically, you're getting 2 sides with this pot roast and only 1 side with the other. Look at the way that tears.
Not even really applying pressure, it's just kind of falling apart.
That's what you want from a slow-cooked pot roast.
You know that lunch tomorrow is going to be fire. We're going to have all these leftovers. That's like the best feeling. When I'm going through my work day and I remember that I have leftovers in the fridge and I'm not having a protein shake, it's like literally Christmas. So yay for me tomorrow. Sauce is very tangy. It's good, but I don't necessarily want a tangy sauce with a pot roast. I want a more savory sauce with a pot roast.
I think it's more southern flavors, though. You're gonna get some of that tang with like southern sauces and things like that.
It's good. A little bit dry, but all that sauce definitely helps with it. I think I would choose the sandwich over this. I'm gonna go 7.
Okay, you want to try some of the broccolini out?
But not because I think it's bad. I just personally don't want a tangy sauce with pot roast. It's good. It's broccolini. Nothing special. But you do get a lot of sides with this. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with the 7. I would, if I come back, I would order the sandwich.
All right, pot roast time. Man, that kid is hitting high notes. They have a soprano in that family. All right, let's try this out.
Yeah, we're excited for pot roast time.
A little tomatoes.
I feel bad going 7 because I do think it's a good dish, but
it's dry, Sam. This pot roast is dry. Look at the interior of it. You can see how dry it is right there. So I think it's deserved. I think that to me the salmon is the best thing that I had. Now this is the second day for these new items, so they could master the production of them. They may have just been sitting in the pot a little bit too long today or something like that. I do like the flavor of the sauce. Yeah,
I like the flavor of the sauce. I just don't like it with a pot roast, if that makes any sense.
I'm gonna agree with your 7. I think this is If it was juicy, it could be A category, but I'm gonna agree with your 7. The dryness is throwing it down for me. Let me try the broccolini out.
It's seasoned, the broccolini. Like sometimes you just get it and there's like nothing on it, but it's, you know, nothing special.
It's bitter broccolini. It's like a 5 for broccolini. The pot roast is a 7. To me, the best thing that we've had is the salmon, but the really best thing we've had is the sweet potato mash. That's been a 10 out of 10. For me, salmon and sweet potato mash are the new highlights, and I'm happy because I could come here. I don't feel guilty eating a salmon, so happy the healthy thing went out. We have retrieved the dessert menu, sweetness. The desserts here are my favorite. They have the hummingbird cake, hot fudge bourbon brownie, the shine cake, and then they have Everglazed donuts. Everglazed donuts you can get kind of down in the west side section of Disney Springs. They also have Art's 100-year-old recipe, or his family recipe, chocolate pecan pie, and then a signature sampler. We usually go with the sampler because with the sampler you get this chocolate pecan pie. You'll also get the shine cake and the hummingbird cake. You know we had to go with the sampler, right, Sam? Right?
Not letting it go. I was like, we had 4 entrees. Maybe we shouldn't get 3 desserts, but you weren't letting it go, so.
I won't let it go. And here we are, the sampler, ladies and gentlemen. This is the hummingbird cake, the chocolate pecan pie, and the shine cake. Obviously, there's some moonshine in this cake. You're going to start with this one, right, Sam?
Yeah, so this is Chef Art's signature dessert, an adults-only butter cake soaked with moonshine syrup, served with a seasonal fruit grass streak and a scoop of vanilla bean ice cream. When you get the sampler, you do get smaller portions than if you had gotten the desserts individually, obviously.
But you get 3 delicious things that are signature to Mr. Art Smith himself.
What a guy, really.
I know. I feel like I never really taste the alcohol in there. Like if I do taste it, it always is complemented very well by those berries.
It's not strong. It's so buttery and moist. I would not.
Yeah, it's really good. My favorite, I wish we got a little bit more of it. It's the chocolate pecan pie. It's a 100-year-old Smith family recipe.
This is also served a la mode, but when you get the sampler, they give you the 1 scoop that come with both of those. I'll take a little piece until you could have the rest of it because I know you like this.
It's my dream dessert. I love chocolate. I love pies. I love pecan pies.
Peanut butter pie was your...
Peanut butter pie is my number 1. But
your stepmother's, grandmother's.
It was actually my step great grandmother. My step great grandmother made a very good peanut butter pie. For those who understand that conversation we just had. It's a 10 out of 10, right? It's so good. Sam's favorite, it's the hummingbird cake. I really like it too. Sam, what's on it in this one?
This is Chef Art's Southern specialty, combining pineapple banana cake with luxurious cream cheese frosting, served with ice cream. Again, they all come with ice cream. This is a big piece.
Yeah, they gave us like almost I feel like a full serving of the hummingbird cake. 10 out of 10. So it looks a little dry to me. Is it moist?
It's not as moist as this. It is a little bit dry, but because it has like that luxurious cream cheese icing on top and in the layer, it helps. It's so good. It's the perfect amount of sweetness too. I love the pineapple.
All right, so there's 3 desserts here. Where for that guy to go? All right, rank them 3 to 1. 3 being least favorite. So 3, 2, 1.
Like if you were to, in my opinion, if you were to get one thing, I would pick this. I know Jay would pick the pie.
I'm gonna have myself a little shine. Just a southern man having his moonshine cake in a little town of Disney Springs.
The sun is setting.
The blueberries are the perfect thing to complement the moonshine in there. It's very moist.
Also, the moonshine here in general is really good. I love the moonshine sweet tea. That's my favorite.
I'm gonna go 9 for the moonshine cake. It's probably the best moonshine cake I've ever had for sure. Here it is, Sam. My favorite dessert. Probably it's my favorite dessert in all Disney Springs. Is this. It's so rich, but the way the chocolate mixes in with the chest, and then you get the texture of the pecan in there, you get that nutty flavor, and the crust. Like buttery. It's perfect. I'm gonna 10 out of 10. It's obviously, like I said, my favorite thing. So good. Hummingbird cake. It looks dry, but it's deliciously moist. The icing goes amazing with the very light pineapple flavor and those fruity notes in there. I gotta try the ice cream. The ice cream's like melting right now because we've been waiting so long. 10 for the hummingbird cake, 10 for the pecan pie. That kid knows. For me, it's, if I'm going 3, 2, 1, 3 is the shine cake, 2 is the hummingbird cake, 1 is the pecan pie. But they're all great, and I'm happy that we got the sampler, Sam. I know you were against it, but I'm happy that we got it because now I get to eat even more cake. Words of the wise. Write this down if you want to. Save room for dessert if you are going to
Oh my god,
Homecoming.
I had no idea what you were going to say. I was like,
First time we went there, I ate so much, like it's such filling food, that I had no room for probably the best sit-down table service dessert at Disney Springs. So save room for dessert. That is my biggest giveaway to you in this video.
After we had 4 entrees, you're preaching to other people to save room for dessert.
The desserts were not new. They've been there for a while, but they are always amazing. The best new entree that I had, I think, was the salmon, and the worst thing that I had was definitely the Cobb Salad, mostly because of that hydrated turkey. I don't know what you call it, but it was processed turkey that was not that great. But the salmon was good, and of course, best side, Sam?
The sweet potato mash was so good.
Hands down. What was your favorite entree, by the way?
I really liked the pot roast sandwich, and I thought it was a good value. I like the new menu, but I do think Homecoming's strong suits are the fried chicken. The mac and cheese is amazing. The deviled eggs.
I was gonna say, like, if you're gonna go to Homecoming, you're probably not gonna buy a salad. You know what I mean? Like, it's just not what Chef Art Smith is known for. It's Southern comfort food. It's the cheesy mashed potatoes. It's the fried chicken. It's the deviled eggs. It's the chocolate pecan pie, the hummingbird cake. It's those things that just make you feel so full and so.
Ooh, also those biscuit sliders that they have.
Yes.
Those are really good.
The cheddar biscuits. You feel too full, and you just
donuts.
you just veg out for like 2 days straight. You know, I didn't eat for a full day after I ate here the first time we did.
Yeah, no, I got a little ill after the first time we ever ate here because we just went hard. You look at that menu and you're just like chicken and donuts, chicken and biscuits.
Yeah.
Blah.
I still think the classics are the strong suits here, so I think I would stick with the classics. It's still probably my number 2 restaurant in Disney Springs. A lot of people's number 1. My number 1 would be Boathouse, just because I like the steak and the fish there, but I think both are probably on the same level. Great atmosphere, indoor as well as outdoor seating, a beautiful restaurant, and amazing service.
Yes, always. And we didn't have a reservation. If you're willing to sit outside or eat at the bar, I feel like you usually can get walk-up availability.
I wouldn't try during Christmas, but during some deader times, you could probably walk up. They do save the walk-ups for you. And if you enjoy the content, please like and subscribe. Liking will really help our channel grow. It pushes this video out into the stratosphere of the YouTube algorithm. It helps other people find the video. Subscribing, it also helps our channel grow. Hit the bell notification so that way you're notified every time when videos come out, which is when, Sam?
Every Monday and Thursday at 12 p.m.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't count the days.
Make the days count.
We will see you next time. That's all, folks. I never realized what a nice view there is from Deluxe Burger. We're at Deluxe Burger right now. That's the bottling company, which is where you can find Morimoto as well as Gideon's Cookies. And right here, that's Chef Art Smith's Homecoming with the globe of Planet Hollywood in the background. It does really look like a nice little Florida marsh, right?
It does. And look at the nice little waterfront seating.
Yeah. You know, it's definitely a scenic restaurant. It is the most Floridian of restaurants here at Disney Springs. And the people you see scrolling up on the screen right now, those are our members. I want to give a special thank you to them and their generosity for helping us fund this channel. If you have an interest in membership, we have tiers as low as $1.99 a month with differing perks like early access to videos and end credits credentials like you're seeing right now. If you have any interest in membership, check out the join button below. You can learn all about, it's a word salad right now. You can learn all about all those different tiers and perks, but even if you can't become a member, if you're someone who just consistently likes, comments, subscribes, engages with these videos in any way, we greatly appreciate you because your engagement, it helps us make more of them, and we feel very privileged to be able to make them. And as always,
keep it going for Frank.